Welcome, Virgo, to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to be doing your general spread. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Virgo. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss to the universe which is not, it's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check the other Venus, Moon, Rising placements and the videos that correspond to get more intuitive messages if you don't find them here. Please remember, I'm reading energy and time is fluid, so if anytime you're guided to this video is absolutely the right time for you. Okay, that being said, Virgo, I have meditated on your card and pre-drew your spread just to save 10 minutes of shuffling. I kind of think that nobody really wants to see that anyway. So it's a vast spread. Stick with me to the end and we'll hopefully find some intuitive messages here for you. This is going to be your past row here, present, and the future row here. Okay, so there's quite a bit of messages, oracle, tarot, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to get right into it. We are going to say a prayer, the same one I used to invoke your spread, and we are going to clear your energies, as well as mine and the cards. As I'm doing so, please take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth, whenever you see guided to do so. Okay, Virgo, so without further ado, may the universe grant me the power of water to accept with ease and grace which I cannot change. The power of fire to change with energy and courage those things which I can. The power of air to know with intuition and wisdom which is which. The power of earth to continue with strength and steadfastness on my journey. And may the power of the divine bless this reading to be true and sound, and to accurately guide my hand where theirs alone. And may we balance the energies of Virgo, clear them, all 7 chakras, with healing, peaceful energy. All right, Virgo. Beautiful energy. We'll let that sing while we start with your reading, Virgo. Your overall theme is the lunar eclipse. Beautiful card there. You see how you that lunar, it's a revealing card, right? So the lunar eclipse is revealing, moon's revealing that sun, right? So the lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves behind the earth and ends up in its shadow, essentially. It could seem strange that something in a shadow could be known as the illuminator, right? But that's because the event only takes place during a full moon. So a lunar eclipse is going to carry the same message as a regular full moon would, but intensified. Truths that we may not be ready to see are going to come to light for you. Okay? Now your overall past mermaid messages. Escape the abyss. We mermaids dive deep, so deep that the pressure of all that lies above which weighs us down. Likewise, you have carried too much too far, wise one. You must slowly and surely release your burdens and lighten your load. Beautiful energy, Virgo. Then we're going to grab our sacred rebel healing message. Wow, look at that. It's the double-sided card, 21. This would be significant for some Virgos. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. 21. So, powerful message there. We're going to grab the meaning from the book here, just so we can get it. So, in the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless, vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater. Something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. This oracle has a message for you. There is a way of the mind which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it's turning mountains into molehills. Then there is a way of the heart. It is subterranean that moves subtly through possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. However, with the heart's intelligence, we cannot see and know in the same way when we allow the mind to direct us. We have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. Your head and heart have been into conflict at times over the course of your life. This has brought you struggle and sometimes deep suffering. However, this oracle brings you the message that a truce will soon be declared, and the appropriate outcome of the mind, waving the white flag of surrender, is imminent. Soon, if not already, you will finally be feeling that your heart is leading you. You will feel that your mind is learning to follow the guidance of your heart rather than trying to be out front, seeing and sorting everything out in balance and advance in order to be safe. What a relief to let go of this old way. Your mind can become more relaxed and trusting. There will be a period of adjustment as you get used to living without so much foresight, but with more insight, wisdom, and energy at the present moment to create. If you're finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel as though you know less than you have ever known about where you are heading or how you are supposed to get there, then this oracle sometimes comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs of a shift from head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. You are now in a position that is more powerful than ever because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the heart of all existence. Your affairs are in accord with love, and no matter what they may appear to be at times, all is unfolding according to that greater love, you included. Beautiful energy, Virgo. Okay, so your past overall energy here, there's no reversals. This is 30 shining through. Okay, beautiful energy. In the past, you've had some energy shining through you, making you feel sort of energies probably very intensified at that time for you. But this is self-expression and without filters or those masks, Virgo. Authentic communication, you guys are usually very good at this. Being proud of who you are, shining in the world, and refusing to make yourself small just to belong. And I don't know one Virgo that does. So you're being called to step into your true power in essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up to service the world. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough or who are you to shine. The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now is your duty to share your gifts and celebrate this. Beautiful, beautiful past energy here. 3 of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Okay, so in the past you got some energy to pursue your goals, and you're starting to see the direction in which you'd like your life to go, and you're pursuing it. This is plans that are taking shape for you, Virgo. The dynamic number 3 is going to denote action. You're ready to embark on a challenging venture. You're going to intend to head into the unknown territory. At this point, the sense of reality of the plan that you've committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, this card's message is energy, optimism, and progress. An idea that you've nurtured begins to take shape, and if you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching possibly, but overall this is realizing your goals and gaining that energy and momentum to go along with it. The World. Oh, beautiful energy here. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. So in the past you could feel like maybe you had some sort of shining through moments and you came into this World card. I also want to point out that the World card is also number 21, and this card here is 21. So you've got 21 out there twice, Virgo. So 21 could be significant. Or your birthday could be the 21st. Oh, it's a trip. What a trip. I almost kind of lost where I was going with this now. Okay, so this World card, this 21 thing. Anyways, this world is showing the successful completion of a life phase or project. Your horizons expand, new ideas beckon this quartz here, this titanium quartz that's represented here. It relates to your crown chakra. It's that connection point between the human and the spiritual realms. That magical stone is associated with manifesting wishes, self-empowerment, confidence, and balance. So if you can get your hands on titanium quartz, Virgo, it could be beneficial for you at this time. Page of Cups. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I am as young as I choose to feel. So you could be getting some birth of energy, a burst of energy, sort of birth. Or you're realizing that for some time you kind of felt like you're getting old, and you know that, and you're realizing, you know what, I'm only as old as I feel, you know, 60 is the new 50, and so on, right? And you're still able to do anything you want in life, no matter what age. So this is being, having this lighthearted enjoyment of your life. Is flowing, it's feeling less burdened than the usual, with the usual responsibilities. It's also suggesting that you could possibly make a new friend at this time, but it's a very young, youthful energy. You're feeling great. Your ancestor, kin message here, King Fisher, this is 49, peace. Beautiful card. So, in the past, your spirit guides or ancestors, we're asking you to, you know, find some peace within yourself. This is also in an air element. When you surrender something of importance, we gain greater perception. A long-time symbol for peace and prosperity is the Kingfisher. It invites us to harness that power of our mind to determine what it is that brings us greater inner peace, an understanding that has great practice, and it will play a huge role of our ability to communicate and radiate this outward into our physical world. Our strength lies in our ability to see these great depths and to use our strong influence of words for a greater cause. And remember that words are very powerful, and they can come with a lot of great, you can't take them back, just know that, okay? Sacred Destiny, embracing. So in the past, your Sacred Destiny melon was to embrace. This is truly one of my favorite cards of this deck. It's so beautiful. Really, it's it's just a spectacular, yeah. Anyways, beyond that, this is embracing. So this is those floodplains, right? So this is sometimes life is going to overflow with emotions which can make you feel very uncomfortable. However, ensuing the results of this discomfort will be a great value, perhaps arising from the unseen or unknown source. You're going to get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing for you or not flowing at all. Cherishing the overflow of emotions and embracing the times that seem murky for your inner sort of floodplains are being replenished. As a result, there's going to be that great spiritual and physical expansion for you, Virgo. Embrace all your emotions, and when you do so, greater prosperity and fertility is going to flow into your life. Alternatively, if your emotions have been blocked, this is a time to tune in and explore and experience them and really gain some perspective, okay? All right. So, then we have, for the present, mermaid message is whale song. Our great friends, the whales, call you to now awaken your ancient memories. You will be drawn to mysterious worlds and legendary civilizations at this time. Memories of bygone eras arise, bringing answers to your life's questions today. Ooh, beautiful stuff there. Then you got 17. What is already with you? You see those butterflies? What is already with you? 17 breaks down to an 8. So, I'm just going to find that here. You hold in your hand that which you seek. In other words, the pair of spectacles you've been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. What you're seeking, perhaps by exploring far and wide, is actually right under your nose. You may not like this idea. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there's something yet to find. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be, yet in this instance, it's important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. That doesn't mean it's the end of the story, although it does ask you to give up the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is with you now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is good news. The particular chapter has a happy ending in store. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter. Better to be completely present in the now. From here, the next phase will naturally happen without force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with. Perhaps you feel like what you have is small, simple choice to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation to start. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. This oracle comes with a special guidance for you. You are more ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead. Although you can find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All that you need in this moment is just one act of nourishment. That is enough to take you off the backwards nostalgia or regret, and forwards into what is waiting for you. Be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy the sweet surrender. Beautiful. Then, beautiful, oh my gosh. Card number 39, Wish Upon a Star. Wow. I have almost no words for that. Okay, so, holy moly. So, intentions based on your desires and aspirations, and this is the act of consciously committing to a vision. So today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities. Even if it seems impossible, if it calls to you and feels good, why not choose it? Wish upon a star and then live as if your wish was already true. Know that those beautiful dreams you've been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. And don't forget, the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe you're serious about playing the game of life, and that you can trust in that essence of partnership. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is calling to that twinkling star, Virgo. This answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. That's important for you at this time, to very much understand that. Okay, you have the 9 of Cups. I trust in the flow of life. Okay, so this is present energy. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here as well, but this is absolutely trusting in this flow that you have within your life and around you. So this 9 of Cups is your wishes granted as well. A wish or dream is going to come true is this meaning of the happy 9. You're going to see how life flows, and you're going to appreciate what you have. An additional meaning of the card is being the host of life and being generous and giving, having people come over. Maybe the pandemic, some restrictions are starting to ease up. Then we have the Page of Wands. I'm always open to good news. Yes, we all are, I think, and especially after this long year. Everybody could use some good news. This Page of Wands is messages and news, and it could be about school acceptance, or it could represent a job interview that's going to have success. But whatever is self-expression and advancement, it does not represent instant success. It does foretell good news. Specifically, it comes up to show applications for work. But somebody's going to be in touch with you soon regarding something that's going to give you some great news. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So this is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you're in your element here. I deserve financial security. And the pandemic and a lot of situations have made this very unstable for a lot of people this year. And so I think that everybody is trying to hope for that, but we all deserve that, but not always easy to get. So this Knight of Pentacles is loyalty, commitment, and planning. Carefully considering goals, slow but steady kind of purpose, setting out to achieve them. You're definitely the tortoise in this race, but you're being trustworthy and dynamic and sitting that, or trustworthy and steady rather than dynamic, and you're building for that future. Overall, this has 2 meanings. Do what is practical and take a long-term view, and consider what you have to do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. And that's very fundamentally important energy. Okay, so now we have the messages from your spirit guide ancestors. You have 45, Giraffe, perception. So this is your spirit guides, angels, ancestors coming at you with a message of perception here. This is also in the air element. The greatest gift of understanding is our ability to see things from all angles, Virgo. Every giraffe has a unique and spot pattern, like an individual fingerprint. So we're reminded by the presence of this to celebrate our imperfections and unique qualities, and to see what we have, that we each have our own unique place in this world, regardless, even if we look similar from afar. Giraffes teach us to make the most out of every situation and to find gratitude for the lessons and gift that life presents to us. It is a myth that giraffes don't have vocal cords. They actually communicate by using low frequencies to cover long distances. This shows us that often the most gentle forms of communication are the most effective and can reach further. Their stature allows for them to have clear view of danger and also get creative in the way in which they choose to express themselves. That's a really good card for you, actually, from your ancestors. And your destiny card is happiness. You see that? You're going to get some happiness, Virgo, if you just learn to embrace it and let it in for you. And that's very powerful for you, I believe, at this time. And when you, it's just, you're going to find so much energy in that shimmering sunshine card, right? Look at this. It's beautiful energy. Click your heels and shout for joy. These signs are with you, and let your light shine. Abounding good news is waiting for you, and good luck. A gateway is opening for more joy and happiness. Your life is expanding and opportunities are emerging. This is a time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully and embrace life with open arms, Virgo. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much too soon can be overwhelming. We don't want to rush into anything too much too soon. Then you have the Wall of Lioness. The lost land of Lioness had a legendary wall built to preserve its mysteries. We mermaids now bring you the energy of the wall, a boundary to remind you that you have the right to stand your ground and resist intrusion. Yes, you do. 16, what you want wants you. Beautiful card there. Love that. So, do you dare to believe that what you want is also wanting you? The genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul, swathed in pleasure. This oracle comes with a healing message for you. First, trust in what you really truly want. Not the substitutions and make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, I want to write, and I want to help animals, I want to paint. Whatever it is, start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process. If you generally do not know what your heart wants, you will very much enjoy the process of exploring your ideas by making gentle and persistent inquiries of yourself. Ask yourself, what is that truly moves you? Give this matter consistent attention. This oracle brings you the message that whether you see it or coming or not, your desire is already on its way to you. It is closer than you think, and soon you'll be able to see it, touch it, feel it, and enjoy it. You will then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the true desires of your heart. Beautiful. 47, sacred reverence. This is the energy coming to you in the future. Beautiful card there. Truly beautiful. 47. So this is sacred reverence. This is that awe for the truth that spirits everywhere. Inspiration is coming through you as a result of reverence. This is looking at the world. Do you see all of life or just a limited part? When you look at the blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you just see an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it's only a fraction of the truth, and it isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take all in the world, including its spirit, then you will see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to refrain your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction is holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Beautiful energies. Strength card out, Virgo, in the future. I can deal with whatever comes my way. Yes, you can. This could be Leo energy here as well, Virgo. But more than anything, I think this is your energy coming into play. You're coming to be this strong, powerful, earthly, grounded energy. This is asking you to hold your position, faces whatever's confronting you. You're going to be like you're feeling tested, but with calm acceptance, the situation is manageable. This could relate to an external situation or an inner emotional conflict. This is a return of vitality and a sense of well-being. This Hermit Diamond is this very hard quartz is associated with endurance, spiritual knowing and intuition, and emotional clearing. It is linked with the crown, third eye, and heart chakra. It's beautifully clear to look at, and it brings clarity of purpose. So when you need strength or clarity, maybe get the stone, rub it, think about it, but it is coming to you in the future regardless. Next up is the Ten of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I have all I wish for in my relationships. So in the future, you're going to have some not very powerful, nurturing relationships by the sounds of it. Complete happiness and fulfillment in them as well. You're going to be crowned with success. You can now appreciate life's blessings. It's signifying the freedom to live as you choose and to feel at home in every sense. You can enjoy those close bonds with the relationships that you have in your life. Life is serene and relationships are harmonious. In love, this 10 shows the ultimate expression of emotion, which is demonstrated in the way you recognize you are loved and the way you need to be loved. An additional meaning is finding your ideal home. It's beautiful energy. 10 of Pentacles, 10 here. Beautiful energies here. So 2 10s and 2 21s out here. So I celebrate everything I achieve. Yeah, so you have very powerful reading here, Virgo. It really, really is. And this 10 of Pentacles is fulfillment and success. It's Virgo energy, well-deserved financial and emotional security. It's arising when it's showing that you're going to be getting far deeper bonds with those that are close to you. It shows love and help between the generations, as you could be giving or receiving money within your family. But there's a support and advice coming in for you, which is powerful stuff here. And then we have our Ancestor Spirit Guides, Peahen, which is number 8 here. So, very significant. So, this Peahen is an earth element, Virgo. How you nurture others is a reflection of how you wish to nurture yourself. It teaches us that people have been spiritually assigned in this lifetime, asking us to serve, and this includes our own self. To truly be of service, we must prioritize nurturing ourselves and others in mind, body, and spirit, so that there could be no reward as great as bringing unconditional love, support, and peace to those that we love. This in turn mirrors back into our own lives, allowing us to rise into our power and to become a stronger and more prominent figure amongst our communities. Powerful energy going forward, Virgo. That is a powerful card right there. You see that? Go forward, the light, a lot of path energy. So this is beautiful stuff here. This is when you receive this card, it's about fertility, productivity, love, and health, abundance, and fulfillment. They're ahead for you. Things are growing and expanding in your life. Keep going forward, Virgo. Sometimes it's too easy to be distracted by what's occurring around you, but this card indicates it's important to not let anything hold you back from increasing the bounty in your life. Step up and know that your needs are going to be taken care of. Your life is escalating and intensifying in the best way for your highest good. And that's truly what you need to know here, Virgo. Love this stuff. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.